Why are Black cooperative economics movements important today? Imagine a community where wealth circulates within itself, where families own the businesses they relying on, and where collective strength drives progress. That's what Black cooperative economics movements aim to do. These movements are vital today because they directly address the ongoing impact of systemic racism on wealth. For generations, Black Americans have faced barriers like redlining, employment discrimination, and limited access to mainstream financial services. These practices have widened the racial wealth gap, making it harder for Black families to build and pass down assets. Cooperative models offer a way to change that. A cooperative is a business owned and run by the people who use its services or contribute to its success. Instead of profits going to outside shareholders, the money stays within the community. Each member has one vote, no matter how much money they invest. This democratic approach contrasts sharply with traditional capitalism, which has often excluded Black communities from financial opportunities. Historically, Black communities relied on cooperatives like farmers' unions and credit unions when banks refused to serve them. These organizations helped families buy land, access loans, and create stable jobs. Today, these models remain as powerful tools. They allow Black families to pool resources for housing, food, and business ventures. For example, housing cooperatives give families shared ownership of homes, reducing the risk of eviction and building equity. Credit unions provide affordable loans and financial services tailored to community needs. Worker-owned businesses create jobs that keep profits local. These efforts are not just about economics but about reclaiming control over community resources. The global cooperative sector is growing. In 2025, cooperatives generate over £179 billion in income worldwide and serve more than 65 million memberships. They employ over 1.5 million people. The United Nations recognizes their importance by declaring 2025 the International Year of Cooperatives. This global focus highlights how cooperatives can help reduce economic inequality, especially in Black communities. Organizations like the Black Farmers Collective in Seattle are reclaiming land and growing culturally relevant food. They teach new farmers and promote food justice, keeping land and agricultural knowledge within Black families. Education programs like the North Star Black Cooperative Fellowship train Black leaders to start and sustain cooperatives. These initiatives help build wealth and leadership, ensuring future generations benefit from community-owned businesses. Participating in cooperatives also boosts financial literacy. Members learn how money flows within their community, how to manage finances, and how collective decision-making works. This knowledge helps close the racial wealth gap by empowering families to create assets that can be passed down. Family reunions and community gatherings become more meaningful when shared ownership of businesses and land connects generations. The annual Black Cooperative Agenda Conference brings together leaders and organizers to share strategies and strengthen the movement. It's a space where ideas grow and collaborations form to push for economic justice. These movements are more than economic tools. They are acts of resistance and self-determination. They honor the legacy of Black leaders who understood that economic power is key to liberation. Today, Black cooperative economics movements are essential because they create pathways for wealth, community control, and education. They challenge the structures that have kept Black families at a disadvantage and build a future rooted in shared prosperity. When families own their homes, farms, and businesses, they gain assets that last for generations. This is how communities reclaim their economic power and continue the fight for justice.